Yo, what's going on everybody? AS Jets coming at you with another first impression unboxing video. This is probably going to be the last one of this, no, it is going to be the last one for this summer before I start college. And as you can tell, it's going to be a huge one. Last one of the summer before I start college, I wanted to make it a pretty good one. You know, ever since I graduated high school, I got some graduation money, which obviously I've been saving up, and then a bunch of other money I've been saving as well. So I decided to use some of it towards models. So this video is going to be crazy. There's a lot of stuff in here which I never thought I'd ever be able to get, but I'm going to be unboxing a bunch of cool stuff that I was able to pick up. And so this first model, we're already starting it with some pretty big stuff here. Oh my goodness. This right here, this is my first ever Gemini 200 model. This is one model, which is crazy. I mean, I never thought I'd be able to get one of these, but I decided to pull the trigger on eBay, found this for a pretty decent price, and the plane back there gives you a pretty good hint of what is in here. So yeah, first ever Gemini 200, and I'm honestly like, I heard, you know, once you start collecting, you know, die-cast 1/200 scale models, you can't stop. So hopefully I don't go too crazy, but I am expecting to get a couple more die-cast 1/200 models in this video as well. So it's going to be a pretty crazy one. So let's see what we got in here. And like I said, well, as you probably expect, this is a first impression video, so I don't know what it's going to be like or anything. So we're gonna see. This is going to be a killer to open. Let me just move the tripod so you can just get a sense of the scale of this box. Like, oh my, whoa. Like, that's crazy, dude. That is huge. Oh my goodness, dude. Look at that. Look at that. And I'm getting text messages. Who's texting me right now? Come on, stop texting me, bro. I'm in the middle of something right here. Look at that. Wow. And then yes, I am wearing gloves, just because, you know, this is a pretty big deal. So this is the Gemini Jets 200 scale Emirates 777-300 ER. I don't even know why, but I've taken a good liking to Emirates. I really like Emirates for some reason now. Mainly it's because I've been seeing them a whole lot more often in Chicago and then also in Rockford. So this is crazy. Let's get this open. We're not going to review it now, obviously. This is just the unboxing. Review, if I ever get around to it, should be coming later. Maybe on my main channel or on here. But oh boy, I need some room for this. I need some space for this. Wow, look at that. Okay. This is an extreme sport. I don't know how people collect these things on the regular. Oh my, this is, how do you get this out? Oh, here we go. Alright. Oh man. There is a order invoice in the box too, and then I'll show you where I bought this from. This is the guy on eBay where I got this from. I also bought my United CRJ 550 back there from him back in 2019. So yeah, just cool information. Here it is. Well, it's not in here. I mean, it is in here, but I have to open the thing up first. But here we go. Oh my goodness, look at that. What? Okay. Okay. Let's see here. It's fairly warm. Actually, that's expected. It's like 80 degrees outside. I heard you gotta be really careful taking these models, the 1/200s especially, out of the box, out of the styrofoam, because they could have some parts that get trapped in the styrofoam and break off. Dude, I am in, oh wow, worth every penny. This is insane, look at that. This is like, as a 1/400 collector, I'm just in shock right now of how insane this is. Wow. Oh man, alright. So what else we have? Of course we get a stand. Of course all Gemini Jets 200 models come with stands, and then here we have the landing gear, which I won't put on right now because I don't want to make this segment too long. This video is going to be long anyway, but I'll save that maybe for a review. And then here are the gear covers in case you want to display the model in flight. So actually, let's just put it on the stand now and see. Oh yeah, I don't know. This is my first time. Sorry, don't judge me. It's my first time ever getting a Gemini 200 or any diecast 200 scale model. Just look at that. Actually, I'm just gonna hold it like this. All right, so that's the first model in this incredibly long video. Just a beast. Like, this is what? Look at that, man. I need to just get the angles of this thing, bro. Wow. And this in total cost me about $140. So I mean, these are not cheap, but for this detail, bro, worth every penny. My day. Okay, well, I'll check it out on my own later. I don't want to waste your time. So that was the first model. Let's see what we got in the next shot. Okay, everybody, so it's about exactly a week later since you saw the Emirates 777 unboxing, and y'all thought I was joking when I said this is going to be the biggest unboxing yet. This is no joke. All three of these boxes came today, and funny enough, each from each major shipping company in the US. So this came from Priority Mail, this came from FedEx, this came from UPS. This one actually I just got like 5 minutes ago. Funny enough, this box actually went to the wrong house. It went to my old house, so I had to drive across town and pick it up and come back. And that's mainly because I forgot to change my home address with Panda Fox Toys, so it sadly shipped to the wrong house, but the other two came fine. So let's get the smallest one open. We're going to progressively move down the stack. This is just a single model I got off eBay. Let me actually put this down here so you can see it better. Yeah, singular model, which I got off of eBay. Somewhat random purchase, but I saw this aircraft in Chicago a few weeks back when I was headed to New York, and I saw this aircraft parked at the terminal, and I was like, I have to get the model, because I didn't know they were flying it to Chicago at the time. As you can see, this is the oh wow, what is this? Oh, okay. Coupon code. This is the Air Canada Air Canada A220 300. And this is the first of two A220s you guys are going to see in this video. Both of them A220 300s. So yeah, this is the model. I saw this when I was about to board my flight to Atlanta from Chicago. I had no idea Air Canada was flying the A220s to O'Hare. They fly them from Toronto, and actually just now they've started flying the 737 MAX 8 from Toronto to Chicago. So hopefully I'll get the 737 MAX next, but we will see about that. So I don't want to make this segment too long because it's going to be a pretty long video with the other boxes, but here it is. This is my third Air Canada model right now, I think. Oh, I have another Air Canada model in this segment as well. It's going to be in one of those boxes. It's a wide body, but this is my third Air Canada model. I have the CRJ9, E175, and now this. I used to have the A321 by Gemini, which I sold because I felt I didn't need it. But there it is, guys. This is the A220. This is C-Grov, so yeah. Beautiful. I saw this parked at gate E2 or E4. I can't remember. It was at the E concourse in O'Hare, and I was like, oh man, I have to get the model of it. So that's the Air Canada A220. And now we move on to the second box. This one has 8 models in it, all 1/400 scale. I purchased this from Waffle Collectibles, so this came via FedEx this morning. This was the first box I received today. The second one was that one, and then the third one was this huge box right here. So this is, I think, 7 or 8 models. I can't remember. I think it's think it's 7. I could be wrong though. Quite a good amount of good stuff in here. Some somewhat rare ones, some pretty random ones as well. But let's get it open. All right. This is my biggest order from Waffle Collectibles yet, and I think my biggest order like ever at one time. So here's the first model. I don't know which one this is, but there's 2 models. Alright, so here's another Air Canada, guys. This is the A330-300 by NG. This is a random one, but you know, these are actually Air Canada stored about like in total they've stored a good number of these in Rockford. They stored like 2 old liveries and a few more new liveries. At the moment there's 1 old livery and the old Star Alliance livery that are still in Rockford at the moment. And me having gotten up close with these guns and pretty good close-up shots of them, I've been eyeing one of these models for a long time, and I had to get the NG. It was either NG or the older Phoenix versions, but I thought, you know, NG's got the best quality, so I gotta go with NG. So we'll open that up momentarily. Let's get the other ones out. Oh yes, this one. You guys are gonna flip when you see this. Yes, this right here. This is a Virgin Atlantic 747-400. Look at this. Okay, no stand. It's supposed to be with the stand, but I guess there was no stand here. But you know, back in 3rd grade, I always wanted to get one of these kind of models of the special Virgin Atlantics. I actually got one, the A340-600, but I don't have that model anymore. I have the card that you just saw, but I don't have the model anymore. But I really wanted to. I always wanted to get one of the Virgin Atlantics with one of these special edition boxes, and it's crazy to have it now. So those are the first 2. Let's get the next ones out. Alright, are these my Delta? Oh, never mind. Okay. United 7878. I used to have a United 788 back in like 2013, but this is the newest release. I sold that 788 and I decided to get another one because these are getting more prevalent in Chicago, so I needed that. It's a 2019 release. And I think this is 27908, and I think this is the one I just saw back in June. So over here is Delta 757-300. I saw like a good amount of these in Atlanta a few weeks back, so I really wanted to get a model of it. Not this particular one. This is 586. I saw 588 and 596. I think, I can't remember, but really wanted to get one of these 753s to complement my already existing fleet of 2 757s. And then we got some bubble wrap. I got 2 models here. Here's a pretty random one. This is the Ansett Australia 767-200 by Dragon Wings. This one I'm intending to make a custom out of it. It's mostly white, so I was hoping to make this just a air transport 762 for my, hopefully whenever I get to it at Rockford Model Airport. So that's what that was for. And Delta A220 300. This is the second one, of course, you know, after the Air Canada. So Delta 220. Here we go. Here we go. And then last but not least, is Southwest Classic 737, and they keep releasing Southwest models. They just like Panda just announced the Arizona 1 and the Texas Lone Star 1. Gemini just announced Lone Star 1. So I don't know if I'll get those, but I really wanted to get the Classic because I have seen not this exact one. This is 714. I've seen 711, which is the Herb D. Keller special livery. This is the Classic, but still really wanted to get that one. So let's go ahead and open these up, dude. I got, how many is that? 2, 4, it is 7, isn't it? 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's do the A220 first, Delta. Let's see if any of you guys can beat me in how fast you unbox these models. I think I unbox them pretty fast, but that should be an Olympic sport, low-key, unboxing model planes. But here's the Delta 220-300, and this is the N302DU. I've seen, I think, 306 when I was in Denver back in April. So, yeah, awesome. And these are going to be flying to Chicago from New York, LaGuardia, later in the year. I think September, November, or October, something like that. So that's pretty cool to have. Next, we're gonna do the 753. Alright, so here is the 757-300. Okay, so already I've noticed a bit of an issue here. It's got a bent nose gear, as you can see there, but nothing too serious. I can easily fix that after this video is done. And the gear are also kind of wonky, check that out. So it's going to need some fixing, but we should be good there. First ever Delta 753. I have the Icelander 753 by Gemini, so it's nice to have another one. I really hope somebody makes a United 753 again. I always wanted the United 757-300, so hopefully Gemini can in the future make another one, because I missed out on the 2014 release. And next, speaking of United, let's do the 788. Let's do that one. So I now have the 789, or 788, 789, and 7810. Although the 787-9 and 10 are both new livery. None of the United 788s are in the new livery at the moment. Okay, so let's take a look at the Dash 8 787. Looks pretty good. The gear, as you can see, this one's a bit bent downward, which is not supposed to be like that. I don't know if I can fix it, but still pretty glad to have this. United does a bunch of 788s from Chicago now. I think we have Kona, we have dang, how did I forget? We have Dublin, and I think we might have some other routes like Munich or Brussels are also on 788s. So quite a few, and I think, well, yeah, those are the only ones that I can remember off the top of my head. But yeah, there we go, United 788. Glad to have 788 from United back in my collection. Let's do Southwest next. Here we go, not Herb Keller, this is the classic. In the Desert Gold livery. This is like, it's not exactly like what the Desert Gold livery used to be, or mustard seed, whatever it's called back in the day. But it is pretty close. You can see it says Southwest Classic there, and 714 CB. I don't know what's on my gloves. I don't know how they're getting this dirty, but rest assured the models are not getting dirty from my gloves. So just to make sure you guys are aware of that, I would not wear anything that, you know, ruins the model. I know better. Alright, so now we got that done. I got 3 more. So let's do the Ansett Australia Dragon Wings model. Pretty nice box. It's like it's like very glossy. It's the first Dragon Wings model I've ever gotten with this kind of shiny box. Okay, so of course it's a Dragon Wings, so it comes with a stand. Model looks pretty good. This was only $25, so I was like, you know what? I need a 762 for Rockford eventually, so I need to get this. So there we go. Ansett Australia. Pretty good quality, actually. I mean, it is Dragon Wings, so like everything is plastic except the fuselage, but pretty good stuff there. And I hope to customize it into a cargo ATI, you know, 762, because I see these all the time in Rockford. So it's the main reason why I bought it. But yeah, first ever 762. Awesome, I like that. And then of course it has like the gear covers and whatever if you want to take the main landing gear off and display it. There should be there's also an instruction manual, of course. Look how old it is. You can see just how aged it is. 2000. So that was the Ansett Australia. Let's get those. I don't know where to put this here. I'm running out of space on the table. And we will do our Canada A330 next. Very excited about this one, dude. I've always wanted an Air Canada 330 model. Let's hope it's not messed up or anything. Alright, looks pretty good. This is my second NG A330. I have the Scandinavian one, which you guys saw in a previous episode. Alright, look at this, dude. Oh, yes. Oh, man. From seeing these up close in Rockford, I mean, I had to get one of these. Just to have. And, of course, I got the old livery. I'll get a new livery at some point, probably. I don't know when, but I really wanted to get the old livery first. Dude, that's excellent. This is CGFAJ. CGFAJ. This is not one of the ones I saw in Rockford. I saw GHKR and GHKX. Those are the only two old liveries that I saw. And then I saw a bunch of like new liveries as well, like CGHKW, CGEFA, and I think those were it. And then there's, of course, the old Star Alliance livery here now, which is CGHLM. And I think that's still there. I really want to go see that one before it flies out back to Canada for maintenance, after maintenance is completed or whatever. How much? 15 minutes? Oh, wow, okay. Well, that's not too bad, isn't it? Not that bad. Alright, last one. Virgin Atlantic 747-400. This is my third Virgin Atlantic. Or no, second. But fourth overall. I used to have a, like I said, or no, what am I saying? Third overall. I used to have an A340, like I just told you guys, up until 2015 when I sold it. But as you can see on the side of the box, I'll just put this here, whatever. On the side of the box, as you can see, it has the aircraft, Boeing 747-400 GV big, and I thought it was going to come with a stand. That's why, or maybe it's in here, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I don't know. That's interesting. So that's that. So as you can see, these special edition Virgin Atlantic models were made, I think, specially for the airline back in the day. They don't make them like this anymore with the collectibles, you know, cards and whatever. But they came with a stand and everything. I thought this would come with a stand. Sadly, it didn't come with one, as you can clearly see. But it's all good. I intended to buy it, you know, just to display it with my other display models. But, you know, assuming it came with a stand, but it didn't, sadly. But what can you do? Alright, so here is the Virgin Atlantic 747. Of course, it's got the old livery. There was this livery, then there was one right after it, which had this blue stripe was eliminated. So then that was the next livery after this, and then they had the new one, which is the current one, I think. That's the one you see on the A350s and the 7.8s and whatever. So very glossy. It's like Northwest almost. And this one is named Tinkerbell. I don't know what the status of this aircraft is. I don't know if it's been scrapped or which one. I think it might have been scrapped. This is GV Big, so I think this one was actually scrapped in St. Athan or something. But there we go. Very, very glossy, dude. I don't know. I can't believe how shiny that is. Wow. Awesome. And let me show you guys the card real quick. This is back when they used to make these special Virgin Atlantic models. They used to come with their own collectible cards. So on the back you can see this is number 2554 out of the 9,500 that were made of this particular model. I think they were very limited. They were like 6,000 of one particular model, 9,000 of another one, but this one has 9,500. And it's got Richard Branson's signature and Gemini Jets' CEO signature. So, and I actually have my A340's card still with me. I will go bring that right now. Stay with me. I'm going to bring my A340 card. I'll show you guys that right now. Alright, what's up guys? I'm back. So here is my A340's card. I don't have the A340, like I said. I sold it or gave it to someone. But I still kept its card for some reason. I guess I forgot to give it with it. But this one, as you can see, only 3,880 models or pieces of this particular aircraft were produced back in 2011 when I bought it. And I had the 22nd one that was ever made. So this one is G Vanap. This one, if you can see the picture of the model now. The funny thing about this model is that it was actually made, but the real plane didn't have this livery, GV and AP. This model was a fantasy model, kind of, because the actual GV and AP aircraft, it didn't have the new livery, because this model had the new livery. as you can tell by the logo. But the actual plane in real life didn't have this livery. And GVNAP, this is actually the plane that was painted in the big Virgin Atlantic thank you livery, for those that didn't know. So it still has Richard Branson's signature, Gemini that's CEO or whatever. I don't know if it's Elliot or if it's Todd. That's pretty funny if it was from one of them. But so these are my two cards. So here's the version 7.4, here's the version 340. So it's really cool to have both of them. I don't think they make them like this anymore. I haven't checked because I don't have the new Gemini 787 that they just released a few months ago. So I don't know if they still make these cards or whatever. I don't think they do. But and just so you guys are aware, these aren't like actual, like they're the autographs, but they're like not, they're printed. It's not like Richard Branson himself actually signed them or whatever. It would be cool if he did, but that's what they're just like printed on there. They're not the actual signatures. So there we go. Those were the my special edition cards, and that was the big shipment of 1/400s that I got. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get into the big stuff right here. This box I got from jetcollector.com. I ordered them last week, I think last week and Saturday. So today is Friday, so I ordered it last Friday and also last Saturday. So I ordered one model one day, and then the next day I decided to get another model, and I guess they shipped them both in the same box, which is pretty cool. Huge, like 18 by 18 by 12 is the dimensions of this box. This is the biggest model box I've ever gotten, dude. So in here are two 200 models and one 400 model. So yeah, let's get. This is the part I'm most excited for, and I hope you guys are excited as well. Let's get this open because just two of the model, the two 200s that are in here, I've been wanting to get for such a long time, and I can't believe it. So let's get this open. And that is my what is this? I was gonna say phone, but it's my smartwatch. Sorry. Let's see what we got here. I just want to move this a safe distance away. Alright, so first off, right off the bat, this is the one I was most excited for, and I can't believe I actually have this. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Pakistan International Airlines 777 300ER by JC Wings in 1/200. It's so big you can't even see it in the frame. This one is, of course, 1/200 scale, and I think this was back in like 2018, 2019 or something. JC Wings released 4 of them. So they released the special APBHW, which was, well, these were all 3 specials. They released the Garden of the Mughal, which is APBHW, Silk Route, which is APBID, APBHV, which is Colors of the Desert, and then the regular livery, APBID. So that's this Pakistan right there. So, and then you can see the tails here as well. So this was, you can see we have APBHW, BID, BHV, and the one that I got, which is BID with the updated tail, as you can see. So we'll unbox that momentarily. Let's get the other 2 models out. Here's another one. Here's another 747. This is the Astral 747 400 by JC Wings. I got this one on the top, TFAMU. This one comes to Rockford all the time. It came to Rockford this morning, so, and I have seen it before, so of course I needed to get the model for it in case I end up doing Rockford. And the last one is another 1/200, and I'm very excited about this one as well. I think that should be it. It's a huge box, dude. Wow, look at all that. Is there an invoice? I'm gonna dive into it later on, the box, but it's a huge mess from all these boxes. But this is the, oh boy, oh, I'm so excited to have this. This is the United 777 200 by JC Wings in the Star Alliance livery. And let's show you guys the bottom here. The significant thing about this plane, and the reason why I bought it, otherwise if I wouldn't have bought it for any other reason, this aircraft right here is N77022. This is the plane I flew back in April from Chicago to Denver in Polaris business class. My first ever, business class flight, really. And very, very special flight. It was an awesome flight. And of course I have the video on my main channel if you want to see it, but when I found out there was a model of it, I had to get it. So this was about, I think it was like $95 on Jet Collector, which is a really good deal. Of course with shipping it was a bit more expensive. We'll unbox that later, or momentarily. The PIA, this one was also a steal, bro, 105. And huge shout out to my boy RM from, good friend of mine, RM Model. He runs the RM Model Store. He was talking about you should get a PIA 777 and 1200, and I was like, I would, but they're like $200 on eBay, because the only place I could find them really was eBay, and the cheapest I could find, the one I got, the APB ID and the updated livery, the cheapest I could find it for was $230, and I was like, I'm not buying that for $230. But RM is a flippin' genius, dude. He found it for $105 on Jet Collector, and he was like, you gotta buy it. And I said, say less. I bought it immediately as soon as he showed it to me, and I can't believe it's actually here, dude. I'm so happy about this. But we're gonna get the smallest one done. Ironically, it's a big plane, but I say it's smallest because it's a 1/400. But Astral, we will open up first. Now I'm planning on getting so many 747s. Gemini just announced the National 747. JC Wings is making another National 747 in the white livery. The one that Gemini is making is the silver livery. And JC Wings is also making a Air ACT cargo 747, which also flies to Rockford occasionally, so I might pick that one up as well. But here is the Astral 747. TFAMU, so this is the one that comes to Rockford quite often, and I have seen it taking off from Rockford as well. I haven't gotten a good video of it, but I have seen it before. So, beautiful. So glad to have this. It was kind of a last minute. I was actually planning to get it off of eBay from Waffle Collectibles, but theirs was about $60. Sorry about that. The one on Waffle Collectibles eBay, it was $60 including shipping. But I found it on Jet Collector for like $40, and I was like, you know what, dude, I'm getting it from Jet Collector, bro. Like, yes. Okay. No, we're gonna do it last. We're gonna do United first. I'm sorry. So let's get it open. I think this is my first. I've never had, JC Wings in 200 scale before, so. Oh, this is how you do it, okay. I guess it slides out like this. How you open it? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see how it is. That's cool. This is the first, of course, like I said in the beginning of the video with the Emirates, this is my first time, ever getting these die-cast 1/200 models, so that's why I'm a bit new to this. Whoa. So here we have the stand, which is much better than Gemini Jet's is. It's a bit used or whatever in the back, but it's got everything. The Star Alliance, United, 777, whatever. And here she is. So right here you have the landing gear and the covers and the actual models right there. So let's, let's get this out. Amazing. Absolutely amazing, dude. Look at that. So, when I flew this aircraft, I was seated in in front of the A. If you can see those two windows just in front of the A, that was my seat. 9A. So awesome. So stoked to have this. And there goes my watch again. But I'm so stoked to have this model. After flying on it, if I didn't fly it in real life, I wouldn't have bought it, but because I did, I just had to get it. And it was worth every penny, 100%. And so I feel like the engines are a bit too small. I saw this in pictures too. These are the GE90 engines, they're supposed to be, but they look an awful lot like the Pratt & Whitneys because of how small they are. The GE90s are a bit thicker. So that I noticed that this whole time, you know, before buying it, but I think that's just a little mistake. But I just can't be, you know, that mad because it's just a stunning model. So let's put this on the stand, which is pretty much the exact same stand that the Gemini Jets has. Otherwise, no, aside from the custom like nameplate. And I won't put the gear on it right now. We'll save that for a review or something like that. So that's the 777 and the Star Alliance livery. It's such a huge mess, dude. Oh my goodness. So let's get the one that I've been waiting for the most. No offense to the Star Alliance, because I've been waiting for that one too. But guys, this is the moment. I don't know what else to say, but I've just been. Let's get it open, man. I don't know what I'm saying. How you open this? Okay, here finally. It's like, what is going on? So, same deal, I think. Where's the pull-up? Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, wait. Am I doing this right? Okay, there we go. I thought I was doing it wrong. Here we go. Are y'all ready for this? Yo, boy. You saying? Look at this. Alright, so here's the stand. Alright, well, that's a bit of a shame. It is a bit... Oh, never mind. I can scuff that off. I'll do it later. But there's the stand. PIA. Yo, man. Look at that. Okay. Alright. I can't... Dude, I'm like... I can't talk right now. I'm like speechless. Here are the gears. Here is the glorious APBID in all her glory. Sorry. I can't contain myself. Holding this model and wow, just holding it makes me just, I can't even begin to describe how amazing it feels. Just look at that. Seeing this written on the underbelly. Oh man. What a beauty. This, I think, is going to be the most favorite model in my collection. And it is going to take a very, very well-deserved and, you know, well-anticipated spot next to my Emirates 777. And same with the United if I can find a spot for it. But oh man, I'm so thankful. So here we go. And of course a full review I hope to make soon. If not, maybe it's out on my main channel already because I bought this initially to, well not initially, but it's currently August 13th. Tomorrow is August 14th, which is Pakistan's Independence Day. And my main channel's anniversary is August 15th, which is the day after. So maybe I'll make an unboxing and review as a special video to commemorate it. And just a quick thing, I just noticed there's a bit of a dent on that. That's a bit of a shame, actually. And I just realized the decal work isn't too great. You can kind of see, look at that, it's like stickers almost. You can really tell just how it doesn't look too professional, but you know, it's not anything I'm super mad about. I have the model now and it's just crazy to have it. I can't believe it. And yes, I have seen this exact plane quite a few times, and especially when I was in Karachi last time, 2015, 2016, I saw it taking off over my house, and I've seen it quite a few times operating domestic flights from Karachi to Islamabad, and I think Lahore is another time I saw it, but not in Lahore, but operating a flight from Karachi to Lahore. So guys, I think those were all the models I have for this episode. Let's go ahead and conclude the video finally. It's been super long, but let's conclude it finally. Alright everybody, this is it. This was the last first impression unboxing episode for this summer. Not the last one ever. I know it seems like that, but it's not. This is the last one for the summer. I don't know when the video is going to come out. I would assume August 16th or 18th, something like that. I start college the 23rd, so, and by the time you're watching this, I already have moved into my college apartment, which is just down the road from me, like 10 minutes, because I'm going to my hometown university, University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign, so just down the street from my house, like 10-15 minutes, but I decided to get an apartment to be closer to school on campus, so by the time you're watching this, I've already moved in there, but obviously I'll be home frequently, maybe every day, I don't know if I'll be home all the time. So all my models are going to be staying home, but I think from here on out I'm probably going to have, if I do order models, they'll probably be shipped to my apartment over there instead of my actual house, but I haven't decided how that's going to work yet. So this, I think, I mean, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is, without a doubt, the biggest one. Unfortunately, it wasn't the 10th episode. That would have been even better if it was the 10th episode. This is just the 9th episode, but hey, it is what it is. It's still huge. This is my first time, like I said, ever getting these 1/200 scale metal models. My first 3, Gemini Jets and JC Wings, and then maybe in the future, if I ever decide to get some in-flight 200s, maybe some in-flight 200s, like some old American Airlines liveries. One that I'm really on the hunt for will be the in-flight, or no, that's by JC Wings. The JC Wings American Old Livery 777-200. That's one that I really wanted to get back when it came out last year. I didn't get it, sadly, but it'd be cool to have one day. But here we go. Let's give you guys a brief overview. So, of course, the Virgin Atlantic, just for display, the retro 747, not retro, but the old livery 744. Astral 747-400 freighter. Air Canada A330-300 in the toothpaste or ice blue livery. Ansett Australia 767-200. I think this is not going to sit up. There we go. Southwest Classic 737-700. United 7878. Delta 757-300. Delta A220-300. Air Canada A220-300. And then on to my 1/200s. Of course, the Emirates, the first one you saw. Emirates 777-300 ER by Gemini Jets, 200 scale. And Pakistan International 777-300 ER by JC Wings. And then United Star Alliance 777-200 ER by JC Wings. So, really, guys, this model was the one that, if I bought it, it would end my entire career if I ever bought it. But there is one more that I am dying to get, and that is the Phoenix version of this plane. The Phoenix 1/400 scale PIA 777-300 ER APB-ID. That one is super hard to come across. The cheapest I can probably find one for on eBay is like $100-something. So I don't know when I'll ever get that model, but when I do, it'll be crazy. It's nodding because it agrees. I'm joking, but it's crazy, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of the video. Hope you guys found it interesting. Hopefully I didn't bore you to death. I didn't get to show you guys the gear, how I put on the actual landing gear of these models, but we'll save it for the review. And then, of course, excuse the background noise, can't control it. I live in, it's my basement. I don't live in the basement, why did I say that? The airport stuff is in the basement, so I have the pipes and whatever, but forget about it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you for an incredible summer, and when college does start up next week, I don't know how active I'll be. Being active on my main channel is one thing, but being active on this channel is even harder for me, I guess. But we'll see how we do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you hopefully soon. Goodbye.